Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing love coming spread for all of my Sagittarius out there. So it's a love coming spread for all of my Sagittarius out there for the week of September 22nd to the 28th. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. Okay. Sun, rising Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my Sagittarius out there during the week of September 22nd to the 28th? What kind of love is coming towards my Sagittarius during the week of September 22nd and to the 28th? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Here we go. Okay. Interesting. That's good. That's good. Alright. So, we got 7 of Cups. So there's a lot of choices going on here with this individual here. You're not the, in other words, this individual pursuing you, you're one of many. In other words, this person has a lot of potential people that they're looking at here. And they're very passionate about it. Okay, this is a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands are full of passion and fire and emotion. They're very passionate. They also they move pretty fast too. The passion burns like really bright, or really hot. Okay, so this is a fire sign individual, obviously Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aquarius. Excuse me, Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. Pardon me. And it burns very bright and very fast. Okay. So again, just recapping here, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. All right. So this individual, this is, this person is coming right at you. But again, not only coming right at you, coming right at them, coming right at them, and coming right at, in fact, at them too. So there's like a whole lot of people that this person is passionate about. Okay, AKA player, putting it out there. So in addition, also we have the Queen of Wands. Alright, so this is also a fire sign individual, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy here. And they you know, they feel like they're attractive. They kind of fancy themselves to a certain extent. They have the ability to kind of draw things to them, to draw, you know, positive energy to them. And you know, you got the Magician as well. So they're trying to, you know, along with that ability to attract things to them, they're trying to manifest their reality here. They're trying to double down on this. So they're not only trying to attract things to them, but they're also using their ability to manifest as well. They're kind of like double dipping, so to speak, to kind of get the outcome that they want. Now, with all that being said here, we got the Ten of Swords here. So somewhere along the line, this individual has kind of felt a little bit betrayed here. They kind of feel stabbed in the back by you. They feel stabbed in the, you know, maybe because you're not giving them the amount of attention that they feel as though they're deserving. Maybe this person was dating you, and you have other suitors out there, and they just kind of like want all the attention. Same thing, different scenario, but same outcome as far as the feeling of neglect by them, and feeling like they kind of been stabbed in the back, so to speak. So that's just, again, not saying that you did, just saying that's the emotion that's emoting here from this reading. And finally, we have the Knight of Swords. Again, quick, fast-moving, cutting energy, fork tongue energy, has the ability, usually speaks before they talk, pretty much. Acts before they speak. So it's a very hard cutting energy, you know, a very swift, fast moving energy as well. So this is that energy just coming right at you now. With that being said, this individual does have a legacy on the mind here. Legacy, financial, long-term commitment, family, creating a structure here for something worthwhile something that can be built upon. So that's what's going on with that. And with that being said, also we got the Five of Swords here. Somewhat similar to what's going on with the Queen of Wands energy here. Not to the same extent where they feel as though they're being betrayed, but kind of feeling like, should I stay and fight for this? Or should I kind of walk away? So, you have both of these situations here where these individuals feel as though, I really feel as though these are probably people that you probably have dated, possibly. And the date pretty much work. You've dated these individuals or people that you've been talking to, thinking about going out on a date with, and I'm also feeling as though like they feel, the reason that this feeling is here is because they thought that maybe things were going to go to the next level quicker than they have, and they haven't, or that things were going to go to the next level and they didn't. So that's what's pretty much going on here with that. Okay, so let's see what type of strengths that my Sagittarius is going to be working. What kind of strengths are my Sagittarius going to be working with in the week of September 22nd to the 28th? What kind of strengths are my Sagittarius dealing with during the week of September 22nd to the 28th? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Here we go. Wow. Woo, 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 woo. Wow. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. First of all, you got the hanged man here. So, again, these are all your strengths, okay? So, you're not afraid to put the brakes on something if it's not going the way that you want it to, which may explain why the fire sign and the one fire sign, the other air sign, Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords, kind of feel like, wow, I thought things were going great here. You're kind of like, if you're not feeling like things are going the way that you want, or there are other options out there, you're like, hold up, let me back this thing up a little bit and let me see what's behind door number 2. All right. No one's got any rings on anyone's fingers, so to speak here. Nothing's been, no contracts has been signed. So you're like, hey, listen, I'm just open to whatever until I find something that resonates with what I needed to resonate with. Now, the reason that you're probably doing this, the reason that you're doing this, you got the Moon card here, okay? Deception. There was hidden perils and deception that you dealt with before. Okay, and you didn't know what you didn't know. This hidden power and deception, 3 of Swords, was due to a third party situation, and you didn't know this, and so you end up getting hurt. There was a hidden peril here, so you were afraid. You were blindsided by this, so to speak, and so because of that. Okay, because of that situation, okay, you were blindsided. Now, again, these are strengths, all right? So, the deception, you recognize it, you dealt with it, you healed from it, you made adjustments from it, okay? That's a strength. You dealt with that pain, you moved on, but you recognize it, and you recognize it if you see it again, okay? That's why you're not afraid to put the brakes on, because you don't want to get caught slipping again, all right? Also, 3 of Swords happen. Same thing, third party situation, completely blindsided because of a deceptive behavior. You know what to look for. The third party situation. Basically, both the Moon and the Sword, basically, it's the same situation. You dealt with it, you recognize it, you realize it. You're like, okay, cool. So I'm not gonna rush in anything. I want to make sure that this checks all its boxes before I go running into this thing. So that's why you're not afraid to put people on pause. Even if they think things may have turned out great, you're like, yo, hold up. Slow your roll there for a little bit. Let me for a sec. Let me see what else I see here. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. Now, in addition here, you got strength cards. It's passion. So there's a lot of strength, spiritual strength, a lot of passion that you have when you do get into a situation. There's a lot of, you're not just connecting with them on a physical level. There's also a spiritual level that you're connecting with that individual on as well. We got the World card here. Okay, World card, liberation. Okay, things coming full circle, having completed the things of going full circle, the completion of a journey here. Okay, and you know the journey being is that, you know, there needs to be this sense of liberation that you're looking to have. And like I said, that probably is what's got some of these people feeling a little bit like, yo, what's going on here? All right. Well, also we got the Death card here. I told you there was a lot going on here. There's a lot of things going on here as far as your strength goes. Endings and new beginnings. Endings and new beginnings. So you're looking for something new, something fresh. Out with the old and with the new. You're looking to have something fresh, something new, a new start. And that's why maybe there have been a couple of, if we can call them probably false starts here. You know, that you haven't found that you haven't found that thing that you're looking for as of yet. And that's leaving a lot of people kind of questioning, like, what's going on? I thought we were moving here, but now, like, how the hell did this happen? You know, why you bouncing onto that situation right there? I thought we were doing this over here. You know, you're internally, you haven't found that thing you're looking for yet. So you're ending something, then you're starting something else, and ending that and starting something else. So you haven't found that thing that you're looking for. And I'm suspecting here, you know, and you know, we got this here. We got the Five of Wands. Again, these are your strengths. You know, hey, it's causing conflict, but you're like, hey, that's not my problem. You know what I mean? Like, I've been hurt. I've been deceived. You know, your strength, you know, competition. Your strength in this aspect is competition. You want some competition. You don't just want one thing. You want to have your hand in different things because you want to make sure you get what you get. You're not playing anybody. You're not really deceiving anybody. You're just like, hey, listen, I know what I want. I've been burnt before. I'm not going to be played again. That's what's going on here. Got the Four of Swords. Thought about it. Contemplated it. You know, really giving a lot of deep thought. And the solution you came up with, we got the Seven of Cups. Having a lot of different choices. You have a lot of different choices here. See, all your strengths it's kind of like you're weaving a tapestry of complex emotional feelings that are going on here, but they're all stemming from you being hurt. And like I said, a lot of times individuals get hurt. How people deal with pain, you know, sometimes can be very complex. And so, you know, you form the way, you know, form different barriers and walls so you don't get hurt again. Again, these are your strengths. Don't necessarily mean they're healthy. Doesn't mean that these are healthy strengths, but they're strengths nevertheless. You know, but again, I'm just, you know, this is just what I see. You know, a little bit of 2 cents here. Maybe you may want to start communicating a little bit more with these individuals so there's not so much tension and conflict. But then, you know, that's just my perspective. If you don't care, then, you know, you don't care, and, you know, you're doing what you're doing, and, you know, you're figuring like, listen, I'm not going to get hurt again. I completely understand that. So, that's what's going on there. So what type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? What possible things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? Show me cards I need to see, show me cards I need to see, show me cards I need to see. Okay, well, 3 cards want to pop out, so those are the 3 I'm going to go with. Alright, first, Hierophant. Well, obviously, traditional love, traditional marriage, if you found something that resonated with you to the point where you were like, yo, you know what, I want to get married, obviously, that's like, boom, that would kill all of this. All the, you know, there's like a lot of these half-eaten sandwiches laying around here. If you found something that resonated with you, you know, something that you were really deep about, marriage, then, of course, it's over. Three of Pentacles. You know, in regard to that is you're open to it, but you're also not willing to take a crap where you eat, so to speak. So, you know, another reason possibly one of these situations can be like half done is because you possibly work with this individual and you realize like, you know, you probably didn't verbalize it, but it was pretty much like you were thinking to yourself like, yo, I gotta work here. Can't shit where I eat, you know, like I gotta be careful about this. I want this to affect my money. You know, so you kind of like stopped it mid-thought, you kind of moved on somewhere else, and it wasn't really clear with that individual that it was kind of over, or you kind of moved on. So there's that. And then finally here we have the Nine of Swords. A bit of anxiety and things of that nature. Again, and as I said before, the moon and the sword here, you know, Three of Swords, you were hurt. And it caused you to take different reactions, you know, to you're handling things the best way you can to keep yourself protected, and to still kind of be out there to still find what you're looking for in an aspect of a relationship. And so again, this is causing you somewhat a little bit anxiety, but with that being said, you're keeping it moving. In addition, you don't want to be caused any further anxiety, which is why you're doing things the way you're doing them. So again, I'm not here to judge. You know, it is what it is. You know, just good luck to you, and you know, just be aware that maybe you may want to pretty much let people know what's going on. Okay, so with that being said, see kind of additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information does Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Some cards I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Can't make this stuff up. Clarity. We just got finished talking about this. Clarity. Clarity. You need to be clear. Okay? I don't want to sound like I'm beating a drum here. You got to be clear about what your intentions are. When something's over, let the other person know, or at least let them know, hey, I'm going to bounce over here because this is cool, but nothing's committed. You got to really be clear about what it is that you're doing. Clarity here. In other words, what I said it, Spirit's saying it, I'm reiterating it here. All right? Expectations. All right? It's cool to have high expectations, and what you having high expectations, it's not a bad thing. Okay? So of course you want the best for yourself, so it's okay to have high expectations. Just don't make those expectations so unrealistic that they're never going to be able to be achievable. Okay, and then that varies from person to person. You know, one person's expectations may be down here, the other person's may be up here. But whatever it is, it's okay to have expectations. You know, but you know, you may want to be have a little bit more grounded expectation, so that you'll be able to find what you're looking for. All right. And finally here, magnetism. There's definitely some magnetism and some attraction that you have to some of these suitors here. So Spirit wants to let you know that there is attraction and magnetism here, and it may be something that you want to further explore if you give yourself the opportunity to explore this, because you know you may be missing out on a good thing here. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. Again, this was a general love reading. If this resonated with you, fantastic. Get a personal love reading, and we can explore it a little bit further. If it didn't resonate with you, that's cool too. We can get you can still get a personal reading, and we can kind of dig in a little bit further. So with that being said, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.